Alright guys, welcome back to Demon Souls. Slight problem. So, I'm fairly new at this whole YouTube thing, and made another mistake. When recording the last bit of my playthrough, I recorded only my voiceover track and not the game audio for everything past this point, where I recovered my souls and ventured through the tunnel. So, I'm going to do something a little bit different and hopefully it works. I'm just going to walk through the level up to where the boss arena was. Then I'm going to cut to a clip of me fighting the boss and add, I guess, the height of my audio engineering learning thus far. The track from the Demon Souls OST that correlates to this particular boss. And my voiceover. Then I'll sort of show you the items I got. We'll read the descriptions and then we'll start the next episode. So, after coming through the tunnels where I died to the worms, we ran into the system of little caverns guarded by these giant bear bugs. Now, for this particular one, he's blocked the path, but you have to lure him out so that you can circle around him. And then there is another bear bug here who blocks this path. A large one. Takes a little while for him to die, so I cleared him out prior. But before I went that way, I sort of checked a little loop around through the cavern, or the tunnel, and there is an item here. And then when you circle around, you come to this crossroad, and there is an item over there on that knight. When you drop onto the chasm, or onto this level, you see the little mote of glowing orange light that leads to the tunnel and the beginning bear bug. If you move down this cavern, you come to a crossroads where you find here a dragon longsword in the bones of this dragon. And we'll read all that stuff once we get back to the Nexus. And then you see that this leads to a lake of lava, where I didn't get all of the items, but there are even more bear bugs here. And you can... Oh! Alright. Not pleasant. Let's hope he doesn't come in here and try to kill me. But regardless, the only way to progress forward is to either run through that lava area there, or kill this bear bug and move forward. So we killed the bear bug. Let me just eat some grass really quick. I don't want to get ambushed by something I didn't anticipate. So like I said, you come back to this mode of glowing light. It explodes, just like the mining carts did. We'll eat our grass. Proceed forward to where a bear bug had wedged itself in this tunnel. Pick up the items he dropped, more dragon stone. Those are used to upgrade the dragon longsword, I guess. In here is another bear bug and some crystal lizards guarding a piece of loot. Out here leads to the cavern of lava with the other giant bear bugs. Now, if you run along this thing here, you'll find an armor set. And I'll show it to you guys because I used it during the boss fight. And there are plenty more items here that I don't want to risk the lava to attain quite yet. The way to the boss arena is forward through this tunnel. And there are no enemies here. All the enemies, except for the one bear bug who was wedged in the tunnel, I left alive. So, You come rolling through here. You reach this cavern. You see the crystal lizard over there. And the cavern is actually the right-hand path from the archstone. So it was a quick way back to the boss after dying. You do take fall damage coming down this way, but after falling, you'll run into some of these worms and proceed through this tunnel. There are more worms over here guarding a super cool item that we'll look at later. And then after the tunnel, here is the boss arena. So I picked up all of the items that were located here as well, and I fought the boss. It was a very cool fight. It took me 3 attempts. My first attempt was me figuring out, you know, his attack pattern, what worked well against him. The second fight was about 20 seconds long. And the third fight is what I will cut to here and show you. Needless to say, he's been conquered. His arena has been cleared. We captured his soul. And we have his archstone. And we have not yet progressed up the steps to see what lies beyond. But it was a fun fight. And I'll return to the Nexus now, and we'll go through some of that stuff. Alright, attempt 3, Flamelurker. Let's go.
I tried to use the throwing knife there, just to see what would happen. Now my timing seems to be just a little bit off on the smash attack that he does, but I'm trying my best to sort of get out of the way. And then it takes me up until here to realize that I can just circle around him and get a few hits in.
Yeah, he definitely does not want me to get behind him, but I'm going to do it.
I have a few close calls where I stop to eat grass just as he charges. My camera gets stuck a few times, but I managed to get around him as much as I can. And the backwards leap is what really does it, is because just as I'm about to get within range for an attack, he leaps backwards. Here you can see the camera gets a little messed up, but I just keep swinging through it. And I was thinking about using the sticky white slime as he got to this rate, but I wasn't sure whether or not I would survive. See right there, he gets me on a hit. I'm not sure whether I'm going to survive. I think twice about using the slime. I figured, you know, let me just give it a shot without it, see how close I can get. It's only attempt 3 anyways. And my second attempt was over in, you know, less than 20 seconds he just sort of clobbered me. Tried to roll through him there. Did not work, as you can see. Getting really risky with how much damage I could take, and when I try to eat the grass. Trying to play it as safe as I can get.
I got him. Wow, Flamelurker's trophy. Nice. Body restored. I didn't even have to use the slime. But maybe I shouldn't have a quality +4 weapon at this point. I'm not sure. Alright, let's see what this item is over here. The storied hero soul. Nice. Anything else? The Searing Demon Soul. Underground Temple. The Archstone of the Flamelurker Demon. Ages ago, a fire demon was imprisoned in an underground temple littered with the bones of dragons. Beyond the prison, in a sea of molten lava, are the resting bones of a dragon of unfathomable size. Let's see if his soul gives us any weapons. The soul of a Flamelurker demon, a source of great power, consumed to gain a large number of souls. Certain demon souls can transmute into magic, miracles, or weapons. I guess not. Okay, let's travel back to the Nexus. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the fight. It was really fun. Now let's go look at some of the things we got. So what we ended up doing is turning in the demon soul to Baldwin's brother Ed in the Stonefang mine, and that unlocked the ability for us to turn demon souls into weapons. So regrettably I used all of my demon souls for their souls rather than their weapons, so I'm not sure exactly what each of the boss souls previously would have given me. But we're not going to be able to see them, at least until I play New Game Plus or something. What we did get, and I can show you from Stockpile Thomas.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings.
We did get the Burroughs armor set, which I'm carrying, but we also got the Dragon Longsword. It's a regular longsword just like ours, but it does fire damage, and we found that in the tunnel. We also found the Hands of God, 2 of these. And I think that would be an interesting build to go for in a different playthrough. So it is a pair of fists belonging to a man who became a pugilist god. Once there was a mighty warrior who slaughtered dragons with his bare hands. True men would come to worship his very fists, and legend spoke of him as the Big M. So they both have the same description. They both do blunt damage, and they both require 16 faith and 19 strength to use. So maybe in a further playthrough we'll do that. We got the Crescent Axe drop from one of the fat officials. So a long-handled axe with a crescent blade of the type wielded by the grinning rotund officials, considerably heavy, attesting to the officials' inhuman strength. So with that detail, we can either assume that the fat officials are in fact part demon, or have been granted some sort of unholy strength through some sort of pact or alliance with them, or they're just, you know, super strong for some unknown reason. We also picked up the Crushing Battle Axe +1. Regular Battle Axe, but it's crushing, so that means it scales with strength at a rate of C rather than D. Since we're going quality, there's really no need for us to use it. But we found that in an area in the Stonefang Tunnel, or in the Smithing Grounds area. After we had died to the Flamelurker once, I went back looking for upgrade materials so that I can get my sword to, as you see here, quality +4. And I think that was the edge that allowed me to kill him without spending too long trying to survive. We didn't get any key items. A ton of upgrade materials from the just from killing enemies and crystal lizards. We went back, we farmed some grass. We didn't end up using any of our sticky white slime, so that should be good. I don't know if this is a rare item to come by, but it's good that we held on to it. We've also got a bunch of knives now, a bunch of sharpening stones, and still a fair amount of grass left to use. Oh, we also made our crossbow quality as well. Or not a crossbow, the compound short bow. And we bought a bunch of arrows from Patches, who somehow made his way into the Nexus. So we got the official's clothes, the burrow armor, and I don't think anything else that was not captured on camera.
You have a heart of gold.
So let's take a look at that stuff really quickly. We'll strip naked and move to our armors. So the official's clothes. Fat ministers who appeared just before the demons. Oh, I think we read this already. Alright, the burrow armor. This was found in the Lake of Lava. And it has increased fire resistance. So you can see it says there 30, where our fluted armor was only 24. So armor of the burrowers, ancient ancestors of the excavators. In their chronicles, the burrowers unearthed the remains of many dragon bones. In awe, they constructed a temple to worship and imprison what they believed to be a dragon god. Boosts high fire defense. So armbands of the burrowers, ancient ancestors of the excavators. Same description here. And boots of the burrows. Same description there. The good thing about it is it's armor, or it's fire resistance, and it allows us to roll pretty fluidly. So we're going to equip it, not the helm, burrower armor, the armbands, and the burrows boots. I'm not sure exactly how much longer we've got left in the Stonefang tunnels area, but it's good to have fire resistance when fighting the bugbears. See, so with the armor and our shield and our sword, we're at 49.8% equip burden, which allows us to roll pretty quickly. Okay, I don't think we got anything else. But we did get the black eye stone and the white eye stone from killing some phantoms, I believe. There were 2 invaders, what I thought were invaders from like Elden Ring, but are actually called black phantoms. They are red, however, so why they're called black phantoms, I still can't, you know, figure out. But this was an eye stone taken from a black phantom and evidence of your corruption. In death, you assume soul form. After dying, you may use this item to invade one of the countless disconnected worlds. In other worlds, you will manifest as a black phantom. Defeating the host of another world will restore your corporeal form. And then the yin to its yang, the white eye stone, a white mirror image of the other eye stones, has the power to control summoning and send phantoms back to their original worlds, but without resurrecting their bodies. We leveled up a bunch, so we're now soul level 35. 16 vitality, 20 endurance, 22 strength, 18 dexterity. Let's see what else we missed out on. I can't really tell a difference with the world tendency stuff or the character tendency, but we have been nice to everybody, so I think that's a good thing. Right, but aside from that, nothing really. We can go to Stonefang and talk to Ed. So what ended up happening when I talked to Ed was he asked for the Searing Demon Soul from me after killing the Flamelurker, because I went to upgrade my weapon and my bow. Oh, let's kill this lizard really quickly. Oh, we missed him. All right, he'll be there. We have a wealth of upgraded materials. I don't think we're too hard up for it. So, we spoke to Ed, he took our soul from us.
What be your need? If it be a blacksmith, then show me your steel. If not, then head straight for the door.
Okay, so we can repair our equipment. Upgrade our weapons. Yeah, let's upgrade our kite shield. Oh, we don't have enough.
The highest grade of all is a pure ore that shines in utter brilliance. Spirit force that delights the eyes.
Okay, so that must be part of Blacksmith Ed's quest, is to find a pure ore that shines with brilliance.
The highest grade of all
See?
is a pure ore that shines in utter brilliance. Spirit force that delights the eyes.
And then heading back up, you see this in the distance there. That elevator is activated. That's where I went and was looking for more upgrade equipment, and I found a wheel inside this entrance straight ahead there, activated it, took a ride up, killed those boulder throwers, got the crushing battle axe, and fought the fat official that's up there. But as far as I know, I think I've cleared out this whole zone so far. Did the exploration bit, and I think we are good to progress on to the underground temple. So I know this wasn't the normal way I do the videos, but thank you for watching, and hopefully I won't mess up anymore in the future, and I've learned my lesson about checking my audio tracks as I record. Alright, see you next time, guys.